But it's real.
All right, here we are. Go ahead and get this test started. Maybe one or two throws or rollers or shooters. Here we go. We use the blue dice to see how they look. And we got coming out. Dice coming out. 6, 6. Nothing there. All right. Actually, let me go ahead and place my bets. And let's go here. Roll was a 6, 6. Okay. And we are coming out. 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. All right, I'm going to go with the 3, 2, 3, 6 set, 3V. Six, 4, 10 is what that was. All right. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to stick with 3, 2, 3, 6. That 3V set the entire video. So we'll see how it goes. All right, dice out. That didn't feel good. 6, 3, 9. All right. Six, 3, 9. Looks like a winner. Okay. Dice coming out on the come out roll. Here we go. 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. There we go. 6, 2, 8. All right. Bet set. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. Look at that. That's our second. 5, 3, 8. Second point hit. So if you were betting the fire bet, that'd be pretty good. Okay. All right, dice are out. 6, 6, 12. Hard 12. Guess there's no easy 12. There you go. Should we go horn? Yeah, we'll do $5 or $20 horn, 5 on each one. All right, dice out. Still waiting for point. 4, 2, 6. Waste of a horn bet. All right, 4, 2, 6. New point is 4, 2, 6. All right, 4, 2, 6. Let's get this thing going. All right. Dice are out. Start rolling some numbers now. 4, 3, 7. That's a number. Definitely roll the number. And there was all my profits. All right. There we go. Back on the small. Not playing the tall or the all, but there we go. 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. All right, now we're going 235 inside. Dice are set. Bets are set. Dice are out. How about that? All right, 3, 2, 3, 6 again on the set. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. It's good for the low. All right. Players, get your bets out there and set. Here we go. Dice out. That felt good. 516. There you go. Like bowling, when you let go of the ball before it rolls down the lane, you already know if it's going to be good or not. All right. 516. Let me regress a little bit. 5-9, and dice are out. Okay. There we go. 6-6. 6-6. All right, get your bets out there. Here we go. Bets set. Dice are out. 4, 3. We're done. There we go. That's a big loss there. All right, next shooter. Dice are out. 6-6. Man, today's a 6-6 day. 6-6 day, and dice are out. There we go. $6-1-7. That's very bad. Oh, well, I guess I just lost my ATS. So there you go. $15 back on there. We don't have a point yet, so I guess it's not that bad. Didn't want a 7 though. All right, dice out. 5-1-6. 5 and a 1. Make a 6. All right, now my money's out there. Now the 7 would be bad, right? There we go. And I'm 145 to the negative. All right, 3-2-3-6 still. Nope. Well, 6-4-10 didn't feel good though. I don't have the 10. Would have been nice if I did. All right, bets are set. Dice are out. All right, dice are out. 5-1-6. 5-1-6. All right. Come out roll. Here we go. Get your bets out there, and dice are set. Dice out. 6-1-7. I think I'm going to stay off of the ATS for now. Keep losing money on that. Guess that's how it goes. All right, and then we'll go on come out roll again. Dice are out. 2-2 hard 4. Rolling that a bunch of times yesterday. 2-2 hard 4. All right, and we are back on the money's out. All right, so get your bets set. Dice are coming out. There we go. 3-2-3-6 is the dice set. And 1-2-3 is the roll. One, two, three. All right. All right. Locking up the bets. Dice out. 4-2-6. 4-2-6. Reduce a little bit. Set my dice up. Dice are out. Here we go. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. I'll take it. Five, 3, 8. There we go. I am out of the hand. Let's make money. All right. I am 50 to the positive now, so I guess that's really good because I was negative a minute ago. Here we go. That felt good. 5, 3, 8. All right. Bump my 8. There we go. All right, dice out. Nope, didn't feel right. But I'll take it. 3, 2, 5. And dice are coming out. Six, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. Which is why I bumped that one up. Awesome. 6, 2, 8. I'll bump my 9. All right. Dice are moving. And dice are coming out. All right, dice out. 5, 2, 7. Too many bounces. All right. We are at net 0, which is pretty funny. All right, after all that, I'm at net 0. We'll go again. All right. Let's go. All right, and dice are out. 1, 2, 3. All right. Your dice are your bets set. Set up your bets. Dice are on the move. And dice out. Hard 4. 2, 2. Hard 4. Should bet that more because I get that a lot. I'll put $10 on the hard 4. How about that? All right. Dice are moving. Dice are out. Two hard 4. There it is, back to back. Good thing I put $10 on it. 2, 2 hard 4. Pretty good. All right. And that was the point. So here we come with color roll. Here we go. 6, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10. All right, back out there. Dice are moving. Dice are out. 3, 3 hard 6. Yeah, I'll go with the hard 6. All right. Dice are moving. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. Here we go, and I'm out of the hand. So that's great. 6, 2, 8. Wow. I am out of the hand, but I got to put my hard 6, hard 4. There we go. All right, dice are moving. Dice are coming out. Six, 2, 8. That felt good when I let it go. It's nice. I'm very positive here. All right. Keep my bets the same. All right. Dice are out. 4, 2, 6. The hard 6 goes down, but that's okay. I'll keep my bets the same. We'll go. Dice are moving. All right, dice are out. 5, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8. All right. Dice are moving. Dice are out. 5, 2, 7. Man, I knew it. I knew it. That's all right. 185 up. Let's see if I can get to 200. All right, dice are coming out. There you go. New roll. 5, 3, 8. I need $15, but I'm going to actually do the same thing I've been doing. I'm starting with a 220 inside. I don't need to choke out here, but let's go with the same 3V set on 3, 2, 3, 6. All right. Dice out. 6, 3, 9. There's my money. Got my profit. 6, 3, 9. Reduce a little bit. Dice are coming out. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo. There we go. 6, 5, yo. I'll leave my bets the same. Dice are moving. Dice are out. 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5. That's a moneymaker. All right, I'm almost out of the hand, which is nice. All right, dice are moving. $5 out. All right. Again, sticking with the 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice set, 3V. There we go. Dice out. 3, 3, hard 6. I will take it. Not betting it. I'm betting the place bet of the 6, not the hard 6. All right. I'm out of the hand, so I've made my goal. Now let's go the same bets then. All right, dice are moving. And we'll go 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8. 538. There we go. Made another little bit. Oh, and that was the point. Okay. So here we go. Dice out. Come on, roll. 538 again. Back on the 8. Okay. And I'm going to leave my bets the same. 3, 2, 3, 6. All right. Dice are moving. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. I don't have anything on that. Probably should. All right, 6, 4, 10. No, I like my profits. I'm going to leave just the inside numbers. All right, 3, 2, 3, 6. That means I'm going to roll another 10 right here. All right, dice out. 6, 3, 9. Inside number. I'll take the profit. I'll press that. All right, there we go. Dice are moving. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. All right, 6, 2, 8, and that was the point. All right, dice are moving for the come out roll, and here we go. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. What is up with the 8? We're going wild on the 8. All right, 5, 3, 8. You know what? I better bet the 8. I'll bump my 8. All right, 8 is bumped. And we're going to stick with that same 3, 2, 3, 6. All right, dice out. 4, 1, 5. I better press the 5 too. No, you know, I'm going to press the 6. All right, press the 6. There we go. Dice are moving. Dice are out. Four, 2, 6. Glad I pressed the 6. Four, 2, 6. And I'll press the 5. There we go. All right. Dice are out. There we go. All right, now dice are out. 6, 1, 7. Right when I pressed everything. That's okay. I lose 195, but my goal was to get to 200, and I'm at 340. So pretty good. Lots of 8s tonight. Yeah, I'll go one more. I got 340 to ruin. So let's try. Come out roll. Here we go. I'm going to go 340. All right. Dang, a lot of 8s. All right. 6, 2, 8. All right. I'm going all in. See what I could do with the 8. Okay. At 340. Now 320 across. Okay, that works. All right, dice are moving. Dice are out. 4, 6, 10. That's good for some money. 6, 4, 10. All right, I'm going to reduce a little bit on the 4 and 10 because I don't usually play them. keep some of the profits here, right? All right, dice are out here. Dice are out. 415. There it is. Reduced just a bit more. I'm up 168 on this roll, so that's good. All right, dice are out. All right, dice out. 415. All right. Bets are set. There we go. I'm already in profit. Pretty nice. Okay. Dice are moving. Again, 3, 2, 3, 6. This is all I've been doing tonight. Dice out. 4, 4. If you were on the hard 8, you make some money. All right. I was not. I was on the regular 8 on the box number. And that was our point. Look at that. All right. So we'll go come out roll. 415. 415. There we go. And we're up. Wow. We're up to 613 profit right now. We were at 340 when we started this roll. So let's just stick with it. Again, 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 6, 5, yo. Doesn't do anybody any good. But we're still alive, so that's good. All right, dice moving. Get your bets set. There we go. And dice are out. 639. 639. I need to press that. There we go. All right. Dice are moving. And dice are out, right? Five, 2. That went all over, exploded down there. Right when I raised it up. All right, 5, 2, 7. So we were at 340. I said I was going to raise it up and try to get that. We're at 450. How high can we take this? How high can we take this? All right, so let's go 450. Come out roll. This time we're going to go 450 across. All right, 6, 4, 10. 10's the point. 10 is the point. All right, 6, 4, 10. I'm going to go 440 inside. Pretty sketch. I don't think I do that in real life. A little sketchy. All right, 3, 2, 3, 6. There we go. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. I'm not even on it. But point hit. Buckshot. Point made. Okay. Back up to the come out roll. Probably an 8. 415. All right. Points 5. Still got my 440 out there. Nothing too exciting happening with it yet. Let's make it exciting. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 538. I'll take $100, right? $140 on that one. All right, dice are moving. All right, dice out. Exploded again. 6, 4, 10. Got lucky. Come on, get those inside numbers. All right, dice are moving. Get your bets in there. All right, dice are out. 1, 2, 3. Or these felt good. All right, dice are moving. Let's get on with the show here. All right, dice are out. 5, 4, 9. That's another nice one. You know, we're trying to get to 1,000. We're going to leave our bets alone because we're going to get a couple more here. All right. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice are out. 2, 2, hard 4. I should at least bet the 2 or the 4 since I always hit it. All right. No, I'll put 100 on the 4. There we go. No, I'll put 50 on the 4. And then I'll put 50 on the 10. There we go. All right. Dice are coming out. Whenever I do that, I get the ugly number. So we'll see if that holds true. All right. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 3, 2, 5. Oh, good. Another 140. 3, 2, 3, 5. Almost to the goal. Oh, that was the point. Fantastic. All right, coming out. Come out, roll here. 5, 5. Hard 10. All right. I'm going to leave my bets alone. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice are coming out. 4, 3. Actually, the release felt good on that. I don't know what happened. We lost money. We lost 120. We are too invested. All right, you know what? We're going to go 440 inside on the come out. Here we go. Dice are out. 516. We're going to get a little crazy here. I would never do this in real life, but, you know, there we go. 516. Working the come out. Put 100 on the 9. I think the 9's coming. All right. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. 6, 6. I think it was like 8 something. I'm up to 473 profit right now, so we'll see how high I can get that. All right, 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice are out. It was a moneymaker. 3, 1, 4. Moneymaker for people that are on it, and I'm not on it, so no. Nope. All right. You know, I'm going to put 100 on a 4 and 10. There we go. That is, again, what happens when I do that. We get the bad number. We'll see. Dice are out. Felt good. 5, 4, 9. Oh, my. I had 200 on that one. That's right. I pressed the 9. That is right. All right. I'm going to press another 100 on the 9. All the rest of the numbers are fantastic. I got 840 across. Dice are moving. And we'll say dice are out. Nope. Don't like that. 617. Threw it way too high. There we go. All right, so we ended up $87 in the hole by betting crazy. That was 77 rolls. So there you have it. No, I can't finish in a loss at all. All right, I can't finish in a loss. Here we go. Coming out. 527. Didn't have anything on the pass line or the don't pass line. I'm just pretending someone else is shooting here. All right. Or someone else is betting it for themselves. All right, here we go. Dice route. 549. All right, I need to make $87. Quickest way to do that is go 440 inside. Mm-hmm. 549. There we go. 440 inside. Dice are out. 3, 2. Just need one good roll. One good roll. And I 527. PSO. Chasing losses, right? Stick to the plan. That's how you do it. That's it. 500 in the hole. Fire in the hole. All right, that's it. All done.